Governor Greg Abbott has done more than any other governor in the United States as far as illegal immigration goes. There are certain boundaries to his authorities that he feels that he has. And one of those is if he directly expels individuals back to Mexico, he could run afoul of civil rights laws. And if he runs afoul of those laws, then he could ultimately end up costing the taxpayers in Texas billions of dollars. The Supreme Court, and this was when the Supreme Court was conservative, the Supreme Court struck down a law that was created in Arizona that I was involved with, which was SB 1070, which allowed local officials to enforce immigration laws. The Supreme Court said that the only entity that can do that is the federal government. And so if Greg Abbott were to declare an invasion and use Texas DPS to immediately expel them, then he could potentially run afoul of civil rights. Now, I will personally say that I don't agree with that. I believe that it is within his authority. I believe that the Constitution does allow him to expel people immediately if he were to declare an invasion. You're going to hear some pundits say that he can't do that because it's not an invading army. The Constitution does not say anything about an invading army. In fact, I think that you could extrapolate out and say that this is cartel driven and therefore it is an organized effort to invade Texas. And under that, I believe that he could declare an invasion. But I'm not an attorney, and he is, I do know this. He is listening to some very, very good attorneys, and he is trying to save the state of Texas as much money as he possibly can.